You have to learn. You have to be humble. Thanks God, I'm safe. My family was safe. Thanks God. But nothing happens with the coronavirus to my daughters. This is the most important.
Yeah.
And well, just to be safe and to be prepared for the new reality that is now in this moment. What we're doing is to have a new reality in the dental world. So if we think that the things were going to be the same than before, we are wrong.
Exactly.
So in my opinion, but this is this is this is not going to be the same.
Exactly. Never. And it's a very good time for self-development. Yeah, as you said before, very good to look inside and think
Yeah.
who I am and what I am really passionate about in my life, in my dentistry. I think there is a bigger picture when you think about these things in this future. And everything will change, definitely will change. And
Everything will change.
yeah,
Everything. Even though ourselves will change. Ourselves. But I am dressed like this now. Okay. How you can imagine to be dressed like this 3 months ago? It was
exactly.
not possible.
And I think it's a very good thing for practice, no?
I'm agree.
Yeah,
I
because
am agree.
before this crisis, every dental practice was not very prepared for this kind of things. Now, every dental practice is look like a surgery room, should be like a surgery room with every precautions. Yeah?
Well, it's how to apply the surgery things in dental field. Okay. For protecting first of all yourself. The first thing is to protect yourself, and then to protect your team and your patient.
Yeah.
Well, we're using the OR to do it for many years, but now in this moment, even though you do a cavity or a dental scaling, you have to protect like it's worse in the OR. This is the first thing that changed. The second change that we have to spend time with the patient. Forget it again to see a patient in 15 minutes, follow up, just forget it. This does not exist anymore. So you have to have a different schedule. Like in my case, totally the schedule because we have to disinfect every room. We have to protect the patients. We have to scrub the patients. We have to scrub ourselves. So this takes a lot of time. Before you were with the scrub, running like a crazy guy between two or three dental chairs.
You cannot.
Not anymore.
No.
This is not possible. And this is not a way to work. People will do it, for sure.
Yeah.
But I think if we're professionals and we know what we're doing and we understand that the coronavirus will change our life forever.
Exactly.
Okay? You will have to relearn a different way of work.
Yeah. And going from efficiency dentistry to effective dentistry, doing less dentistry, a better dentistry on less people, instead of doing less kind of dentistry on too many people. Just slow it, do it slowly, doing perfectly, and doing effectively.
Yeah, and believe me, I think this is the right way.
Yes.
I think it's the right way to work. In English, it's not a translation. We say in Spanish that we'll take a lot of fat, okay, to the society. So I understand it's difficult for everyone. Maybe you, maybe me. And we all are affected economically for this crazy. Nobody was prepared to spend 3 months with our clinic closed. It is hard time. It's hard time for our employees.
Yes.
It's a hard time for the world. We're not talking about implants, screw, forget it. It's very hard for our employees. It's very hard to be in our clinic almost 3 months or 7 weeks, okay, with no patient. And we survive. But first is our team. How you can work in this crisis? I close it by law, and first is the safe for the people. This is the first thing that you have to understand. Second is like what would going on, because I was never been afraid for the coronavirus. I was not afraid, but you don't know how the market will accept all of this. I opened the last Monday, today's Friday here. Thank God I'm okay. I have new patients. I have myself patients. It's okay.
Routine patients?
Routine patients, for me, it's no problem. Few first appointments, because I understand there's a lot of fear of the people. And we have to be very calm and show protections and biosecurity to our patients. I think the new trend in the future is not marketing. The new reality is, if you do the good biosecurity, you will survive in the dental world.
Exactly.
I guess biosecurity is the new reality, because people will choose to you if your clinic is in a good skill of biosecurity and protection.
Making a brand for your practice.
Yes, and you have to understand that the new, not marketing, because it's not a question of marketing. The new reality, it's you have to feel safe and give faith to your patients. But not bullshit, real biosecurity.
Yes, and efficiency dentistry, as you said before, and low budget dentistry not working anymore. You have to seek perfection.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I have my good friend here in Portugal, my brother Miguel Stanley. He always says slow dentistry. Miguel Stanley. I don't know if he's online or not, but he's a good friend of mine. We are like brothers. I'm agreeing with him, but he was talking about this about 20 years ago. But this is the right way.
Yes.
I think we have to be slow and good, but being slow not means to pull out our teeth in 3 hours. This is not working like this.
May you talk more about this slow dentistry, about this concept?
Slow dentistry, he's the person who can talk about this, the real concept of a slow dentistry. No? It's his project. No? Like a friend, I am agreeing. You know that this is the real what we're doing now, and we have to do it slow and good. This is it. Okay, fast and low cost dentistry will not exist.
Yes,
this is my opinion, because you cannot do it fast and cheap. And this concept could exist till now, but patients will choose you for biosecurity and for your skill, not for being cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I think.
I saw a very, very great video from your practice that you made, but before and after. And so it's very interesting. How you teach your associates and your teamwork to do this? It's a take time or took time or what?
Yes. First, remember that I have a full practice in implant dentistry and surgery. So most of my team are prepared to enter into OR. But there is another field that is normal dentistry, restorations. So we have to do like role play, education, lecture, and I have spent 2 days with people, spending time, even though how to scrub, how to put gloves, how to treat the patients, all the protocols. 2 days in the clinic, no patients, no one here, just spending time, just the most important education for them. If you don't give education, you cannot do it. Because a receptionist could be the best receptionist in the world, but she needs education how to receive a patient in the COVID time. And you don't learn it on the TV. You have to practice.
Yeah.
You have, it's like a change your mindset. Okay.
Yes.
So took time.
It has a learning curve.
It is a learning curve. And for me, remember something. Nobody in the world has experience to management with the COVID. No one in the world. This is new. You don't have an experience to deal with the COVID. You have to learn now, from March till now. 4 months ago, nobody was thinking about COVID. So this has changed our life. This has changed our work. This changed our family. This changed our time. And this changed our fears. I respect the people who are feared from the COVID. Here in Portugal, we have very few cases compared to Spain, compared to Italy, thank God. But people are scared. You have to respect them. You have to support them, to give them security, to give us conditions to work. Okay, so they have to feel comfortable and safe.
Yeah.
And the patients too, and your family too.
Yeah, exactly.
So I go to my home every day in this week. So I have to change the clothes, throw the clothes to another recipient. And I use this kind of a scrub, totally different. I took a shower from I get to my home. I don't kiss to my daughter because I am now working with my patients, so I don't know. So we have to protect ourselves and the people who are loved. Yes. Before I was arriving my home and to my daughter, hey, I love you so much. This is not direct.
Exactly.
Maybe in the future, it's the minute that you don't love her. No, it's a new way to show her love.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
This is change our lives, and this is not change only for these days. This will change a lot.
Yes.
So we have to prepare. You have to be mature, like a business manager. You have to be calm down, front line, cool, calm, relax,
and learn.
And learn to teach and teach to learn.
Yes.
So,
exactly.
And this is a new era. Nobody knows
new era.
what will happen in the future.
Yes, exactly. I love your the way you change your practice. The video I will show it to my participants and my followers. Very nice to do that. And
I can show you if you want. I can show you.
Yes,
I'm here.
Yeah? Yes. Why not?
Okay. We begin. We're going to do a tour.
Great.
This is not QSF because this is not a sterile area.
You can do surgery with this kind of clothes. It's not hard.
No, at all. We have another. Well, this is the part of administration here.
No. I mean that it's so warm. Yeah. In that.
It's really hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very hot.
Okay. She's Nadia. Okay. Nadia is a photographer.
Hi.
Okay. You are live on Facebook. She's now in Toronto. Okay. And okay, this is the part where we take pictures to our patients.
Oh, you have a studio.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. This is not to be. This is a secret. Okay. Now it's Friday here. Okay, we're finishing our dental practice today. Okay. Look at this. How would you address it? A double screw, double glove. It still is open. So we have everything. Okay, this is one of the walls here. Close it because I have to get in, so I cannot get in. The receptionist, this part in the front is the reception. Nobody can.
Alejandro, may you do it slowly? May you do it slowly because moving forward fast is.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay, this is part of the cabinet here.
Okay,
this is only Friday afternoon. It's almost 7. It's the only cabinet who are still working.
Great.
Okay. This part
Hello. Alejandro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry if the Wi-Fi is
Yeah,
weak a
I
little
know.
bit here. You getting me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. And all our patients,
Uh-huh.
okay, they have a new protocol.
Mm-hmm.
This is the reception. They have to have the the protocol just to show it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The new protocol: shoes, hands, back, and temperature gun
Okay.
to all our patients. Obrigado.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Great.
So we are trying to do the full strictly protocol. If I got inside in this part here, I have to put a mask, not PFF. Nobody can get inside here in this part without any mask.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is, I'm away again. This is the top part. This is the
Uh-huh.
OR. All these are not inside because it's full sterilization. I cannot get in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back again. Change. Now we'll change the Wi-Fi. I took it out again.
Okay.
And this is a protocol that we have to do it since this week. So it
Mm-hmm.
takes a lot of time. This is the part, well, this is very late. Nobody's here, but this is administration part.
Uh-huh.
Everybody that is mask, nobody without mask.
Okay, yes.
So this changed a lot. I took out my mask here because I am alone. This is my office. If
Uh-huh.
somebody comes here, man,
Okay.
I took out again. I am alone, so I am a protector.
Great.
So this is crazy because we thanks God we see a lot of patients. So it took a lot of time
Mm-hmm.
for each patient.
Great. Great. It's a slow dentistry. Do it slow. Yeah. And so you accept patients one by one, yes? They stand behind the doors and you call it. They are in their car or where? Outside of the clinic and you call them?
Oh, no. Well, this is the logistic part from the receptionist, okay? We are here 6 dental chairs plus an OR.
Uh-huh.
So now it's Friday. It's Friday afternoon. So people, if I show you the street is totally empty.
Okay.
But normally we book our patients, the 32% of the dental chairs of the waiting room, they are only because the waiting room, I don't know if you have time to sit.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 2 meters distance between the patients, everybody with mask, everybody with a shoe health. And after they came, they have to scrub with the gauze.
So there is a strict protocol for that.
Yes, and you cannot come if you are not booked. Before that, you knock the door, hey, I'm here.
Done.
You have to book before.
Yeah.
This is not possible. We will love it, but this is not possible.
This is very good for dentistry, actually. The crisis is so sad, but there is happiness in it. Or for dentistry becomes, I think it's become better and better for dentistry, for patient care. This is good for patient also.
I think it's a safeness. It's what we talk a lot of times. Safe for you, safe for your family, safe for your employees, and safe for your patients.
And patient satisfaction, better work.
Yes.
Yeah, better work.
This is totally different. You will have more time because now I'm going to tell you something. I know what's talking when I'm finished.
Yeah,
Before, I just coming back to my home 10, 11 o'clock. So I don't have time for it.
exactly.
Now my last patient is 6 o'clock. No more patients. So 6 to 7. That's it.
Great.
So I came back. I have time, even though for my dogs, for my daughter to cook. So this will be different. But you have to be not smart. There's not a way to be smart. It's just to be humble to understand this new kind of reality.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's great. It's great. I love this kind of work and work-life balance. It's better for doing that, to
It's
balancing
not
in
easy.
life.
It's not easy. It's easy to tell, but it's difficult to do with it. Because sometimes it's normal, you're a human, like me. We're anxious.
Mm-hmm.
Is this is normal? Is this is the new normal?
Yeah, this
Gotta
is
care
the new
about the
normal.
balance.
This is the new normal. I agree with that. Yes.
This is the new normal. So it's you will have more balance in life, yes, because you will have time more. Maybe we were crazy. I was going inside the war 7 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Is it good? No. You were earning the same money. Now then it's not the question. It's question of
Yeah.
I don't know. This has changed my way of thinking. They changed. We spent 6, 7 weeks in lockdown.
Yes.
Makes you a lot of things,
And you can seek perfection in your work also because you have time. Your mind is free. And I think less than perfection has consequences.
Yes, it is.
Even 99.9% accuracy, I think it's not enough. Let me tell you an example. For example, 99.9 accuracy in a hospital, in pediatric part. It means 11 newborn babies would be given to wrong parents every day if they have 99.9% accuracy. So we have to seek for 100%. Maybe we cannot reach them, but we have to seek perfection. And no, we have time for this.
What can I tell you? It's really funny that I don't know how it's in Toronto, but at the beginning of this situation, people were crazy in the supermarkets, and the people were like buying 2 tons of toilet paper,
Yes.
300 of lemon juice,
And lines.
5,000 liters of whatever. At the end of this lockdown, people were doing right normal. Mm-hmm. Because yes. People learn it.
Yes.
I think that at the beginning was a crisis. Then over after 7 weeks, people were different, trying to understand the new life. Nobody was aggressive. Everybody got the social distance. Everybody was doing the line. Nobody was in the rush.
Yeah.
And I'm not a psychologist. I am full MFS, but I love to observe. This is listen. Before you get inside the gas station, hey, give me 5 liters of this. But after 7 weeks, people were like, slow down.
And
everybody
respect.
Respect. And I was thinking, when I opened my clinic, it happened the same. Everybody comes scheduled. Like a group. Okay? My doctors are at 9 o'clock sharp. No coffee time, 9 o'clock sharp.
Yeah. So, it's very nice.
I get it's not paradise because this is a crazy what is going. The COVID is crazy. It's destroyed hundreds and thousands of works in the world. Yes. This is a nightmare. We're talking about the philosophy part, but what happened is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And we are worried. Yes, it's not easy, and to understand what is going, nobody knows what will happen. Yeah. I have good friends they were not open back again their business.
Exactly. Everything changed, and maybe small businesses cannot back to the normal, And there
Bank
is
will help.
a gap between poor and rich are bigger now.
Yeah.
Because the rich companies have supplies or to start again, have support for to start
But the
again.
small companies, it's very difficult. Because,
Yes.
you know, I have a theory of the banks. The banks will give money who does not need. The banks work like this.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
need money, the banks will not going to help you. But this is very difficult. And so we're talking about this, but on the other hand, we see a lot of unemployed people. We'll see a little crash, economical crash, what is going on in the U.S. is crazy. What is happening in Spain is crazy. That really you don't know what will happen in 3 months.
Exactly.
So we have to be prepared in our business to do our best version of us, not to be mediocre, to do our best for our patients, our best like fathers, our best like friends, because we need our best version of us.
Yes.
Like everything.
Exactly. Okay.
So
thank you so much about the for future in dentistry, but let me talk a little. I know you have a practice and you have to go back to your patients, but surgery. What most of your surgery is about implant dentistry, yes?
Today, yes, it's orthodontic and implant dentistry, grafting. It's 80% of my daily work.
With your daily work. Let me ask some questions, but you just answer your concept about it very short. For example,
I'm here for you. Whatever you need to ask me, I'm open.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What do you think about platform switching? Do you like it or not?
Concept. It's very long way. It's very long concept. It's really old concept. Well, I'm not going to talk about platform switching. I'm going to tell you something. It's like when you begin to work in this implant, for you the first thing that was important was also integration. You had after integration, you win the game. Nowadays, it's not working that concept anymore. Also integration, it's a part of the success, but it's not the success.
Yes.
Okay. So platform switching, all the concepts, all the old concepts at the end it was the same. It's like, I don't want to lose bone, because now begins a concept of bone biology. And today's concept, if you lose bone in your implants, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
So your concept is not a platform switch. It's sauterization. It's 2B3A. It's intracortical, intracrestial. It's how to achieve good results in bone biology and soft tissue biology around my implant. Before was only the concept of bone. Now we apply the concept of bone and soft tissue around our implant. This is it. So platform switching is a concept that is till now it's working, but it was a concept about how the hell I am not going to lose bone, crestal bone in my implant.
So we should know this concept and how to use it for our patients. Or
we have to do it. Yeah. It's another way to do it.
Okay. So the clinician's knowledge and experience is more important than the features and the other things.
Yes. Yeah. I think that this is the concept of, I guess, of Rachel Lazara, who discovered by mistake, even though, okay, like to say that. But there's a concept that how we can switch the platform to not to lose our bone. Because remember, I begin in this show more than 20 years, that losing your bone to the first spiral of the implant, that was normal.
Yeah.
And that concept is crazy now.
Yeah.
But 20 years ago, when you placed your first implant and you took an X-ray and said, oh, I lose till the first or second, and this is normal. There was biological right concept.
Yes.
Nowadays, you know that these are wrong biological concepts.
Yes, exactly.
So our headache at the time is, I have osseointegration, I'm doing good. The rest is not matching.
Okay, next term. Sinus grafting or using short implants?
Depends.
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 Mm-hmm.
Depends. Wow. I'm agree for the sinus lifting. It's very sure, it's very safe, and it's a procedure that you do every week for the last 15 years. For sure, there is complications, but it's a very safe.
Mm-hmm.
Short implant. I'm going to tell you, 10 years ago I was against. Today I use short implants. I have no problem to use it. My results in short implants, amazing. BIC, as we know in scientific evidence, this is not a lecture, but in scientific evidence, we know the BIC is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I use splinter. I have no problem. For using 5-7 millimeters length implants, and you have nice results.
Mm-hmm.
And these are few cases, as you know, Marcia, that it's very difficult to do the sinus elevation because this is a surgical process that sometimes it's very effective, it's very predictable,
Mm-hmm.
but there are short cases that this is not possible with the sinusitis, with broken membranous nephron, and I guess it's an option, but it's a real option to do short implants.
Right.
I use it.
Mm-hmm.
I am not less surgeon to use short implants than another one.
Exactly.
I guess it's the best for our patients.
Great.
I always say to my students that the best surgery is the surgery that you don't need it to do it.
Okay. And the very interesting thing, root membrane or PET, partial extraction therapy. You don't like it?
Wow, I don't have the experience.
Okay.
Never did a case. I respect a lot of people. Good friend of mine, they are doing that technique. I respect it. I'm really respect them, and I really they know what they're doing. Okay, mm-hmm. Because they are very functional people. There is a new training of PET, but I am humble. I don't like to talk about things that first I don't know, and second I don't have the experience. Mm-hmm. So I am not the right person to talk about PET. You know, I follow a lot of things of PET. Mm-hmm. I see good results, but in my hands I have no experience, so I cannot tell.
Okay. Okay.
Good answer for my part. It's like not the right person to talk.
No, because you should be in cognitive ease to do something. If you're not ease, it's you think not easy for you. It's not good to start it. If you be in cognitive ease mode for doing something, yeah, we can do it. And there are so many techniques. Maybe one like it, one somebody don't like it.
You know, you don't have time in your life to learn all the techniques. Mm-hmm. And if you spend your life learning all the techniques,
yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Yeah. Okay.
You have to develop good techniques. I believe that works, really. I follow the people, very respectful people, very good friend of mine. I don't have the experience of
okay.
PET.
Okay.
No case in my life, zero case in my life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. For the last question, what do you think about the future of implant dentistry? It's about the design, about the surface, it's about the techniques, or about, again, the clinician's knowledge or experience?
I guess this question was made for me like 2 months ago, and I answered that. Listen, nobody knows about the future. Mm-hmm. When I began in 1996 to place implants, there was a Stereos, there was EMZ, there was Branimos system, Paragon. None of these brands exist anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. 24 years later, no one of them. someone disappeared, they changed, they emerged. What I think about the future, that the biology is the same. I think the biology is the same from the last 3 or 5,000 years. Okay. What I think the future? The future is we will understand that our right concept is the biological concept. We cannot be against the biology. And for many years, we're trying to push in the biology against a lot of things. What we know is like if we were talking about soft tissue management 15 years ago to implant dentistry, you were crazy. You open a flap, you place the implant, you close it, and that was normal. What we understood is to apply the bone and soft tissue biology to the right concept of implant dentistry. So what I think about the future will be always attached to the bone biology and soft tissue biology concept.
Okay. You've been practicing implant dentistry for 20 years, yes?
Exactly 26 years.
26 years. And
23.
23, great. So you have a very, very important thought about this implant dentistry in your mind, and you want to share with your friends, with your colleagues or the participants about this 26 years of implant dentistry in your life. There's something you want to share, you know,
well, that
story, feelings, something like that.
Yes, sure. Listen, implant dentistry, it's beautiful in the way that you can earn a lot of money if you do it right, do it once, and do it once.
Great.
Because if you repeat, you have to pay by your own pocket, not the patient. Okay? This is the first concept. So my advice to the people who is beginning, do it good, do it once, study, understand the biological and soft tissue concept, understand that it's not important the implant. It's important is how to raise a flap, how to understand the case, and how to restore the implant. My history in implants that I was not believing in the pros. For me, 20 years ago, open a flap, doing a iliac crest, screwing bone, placing implants. I never restored my implants. I never did a crown in my life. But I work with the pros. We work in this clinic like this.
Yes, it should be.
Monterrey. So it's at the beginning, I place the implant, I close it, I it's your problem, send it back, and I don't give. Sorry, we're online. I don't care about the pros. Nowadays, you care about the pros, second, the soft tissue, and third, and most less into the bone.
Exactly.
So you have inverse of learning curve. So it's impossible to understand implant dentistry, not starting and not failing. Failure is a part of the process.
Yeah.
But you have to understand why you fail.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Which part?
Humble, when you fail, it's okay. Why did I fail? Fail the patient, fail my tooth of the implant, fail my procedure, because we have a problem. The dentist, like you, me, and the people who are here, dentists will think that we are God. We know everything.
Exactly. Yeah, I know.
Okay. So always the guilt is the patient. Never brush the teeth, and that is again. Oh, smoke. Oh, sometimes we are guilty. Choose the wrong biomaterial. Choose the wrong surface of the implant. Choose the wrong flap. We are humans. I fail.
Yeah.
You fail. Everybody has to fail.
Then we should think about what happens after every case. Yes.
Yeah, we changed a lot. But sir, we changed in the last 7 years in implant dentistry more than 20 years. So we have to be prepared for the next 7 more years.
Yeah, exactly.
So it makes you humble to understand that you don't know anything. What you can learn is biology. What you can learn is the skills. The rest you have to relearn day by day, course by course. That is That's very important to people who do continuing education. I've been there for many years, as you know, doing continuing education. I'd never repeated lecture. Year by year, all my lectures are different because the concepts are different, the scientific education is different, and you have to understand that what we're teaching 1 year ago now, 99% is the same, but there's 1% that is totally different.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly.
And you have to be responsible when you and need to continuing education to show your students the best, and you have to read a lot.
Yeah.
Listen, I hear.
What's that?
Always.
Always, yeah. Okay.
You have to read.
Yeah, we have to read and learn. Okay, thank you so much, Alejandro, for your time. I know you have
Whatever you need.
You are in practice now. I hope you take care of yourself and your loved ones, patients, teams. Fantastic team. Thank you.
For me, it was a pleasure. Let's see, whatever you need, I am here. You have a friend here in Portugal.
Thank you.
Okay. I will be online too with it because I want to see a mass, Salum, in 2 weeks. A mass. That you invite a mass Salum. I will be here to listen to mass. It's one of my brothers.
Miltiadis and Dr. Park. Yeah, and Miguel. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Keep in touch. Whatever you need, I'm always here.
Thank you very much. Say hi.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Take care.